This is not a story about how Muslims became American. This is a story about how America is becoming and the role integral that Muslims play alongside many other people in that transformative process of this nation becoming what it is.
NPR's Asma Khalid, Al Jazeera's Malika Bilal, Slate's Ayman Ismail go on the seeking journey to find out with the audience who these folks were, these ordinary folks, the extraordinary parts of their lives that not just people who are not Muslims should know about, but also Muslims should know about.
History has a very important role to play in placing people, in putting them back in the timeline. If you can go at the root of the storytelling, you can begin addressing some of the issues around marginalization and displacement and estrangement and all of those kinds of ways that people are easily moved around because their stories have been erased.
To think about that little girl I was in elementary school, middle school, and high school, waiting and waiting and waiting to see a story that reflected who I was, who my parents were, what my ancestry looked like, but something that illuminates a certain kind of story in American history that can push back and, as we say, expand the narrative of who is American, what America is as a project, and see themselves within that frame versus trying to fit themselves into the story and find ways to push back on an overarching, dominant, hegemonic narrative.